It's time, guys. It's time. And you know what that means. It's time for the final stream of DDLC Plus. So, yeah, or Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. And if you ever played before, the link will be in the description down below. Check it out. Okay, so yeah, this is the final one, of course. The final one, of course. So, yep, the final one. So because this is the part 10, we made all this far. We made all this far for this. So, yeah, and because like this has been like a wonderful adventure, because like the plus credits, no, not the credits, the side stories are what I love about those is because like it introduces like the like it's just starting after DDLC, the original one. So I actually really love it, because no matter what I love about the original, I mean what I love about this one better than the original one, because the original was so bad, dude. It was so bad. Like acts 2 and 3, dude. Ah, those are so bad, dude. Holy crap. So yeah. So I'm on self-love and finishing for that. Equal, which is the final one. So yeah. By the way, if you know what equal is, it's the final side story. So yeah. So anyways, here we go. Self-love part 1. It's been only days since Yuri's letter was delivered to Natsuki with Monika's help. Because Yuri chooses not to attend the club that today, she said that Natsuki haven't faced each other since. All through its lunchtime, Yuri finds herself naturally counting the hours until she needed to face the outcome of her efforts, whether good or bad. And because the passing of the students was making her feel even more nauseous. Yeah. You pick out the most secluded spot she could find to spend her lunch. Because the staircase is under long word, dude. Long word. Oh man, I'm telling you, long words, dude. Maintenance. No student would have any reason for coming here. Such a relaxing feeling to have a moment of solitude in the middle of frantic school day. Oh my god. Huh? What are you doing here? I just... Yuri grips her book with enough force to wrinkle the pages beneath the pressure of her thumbs. Well, what are you doing here? I just came to get a drink from the vending machine. That's all. The other one is not a drink I like. Huh. So wait, what is like Natsuki's favorite drink? Because I'm not sure. Yuri noticed Natsuki fidgeting with a few coins between her fingers. She nods, avoiding eye contact. Natsuki, also looking away, shuffled over to the vending machine. It's so quiet that every one of her movements seems to rebraviate through the okay, I don't know, screw that word. Reverse through the entire stairwell. After too long, she finally recites her beverage while she fidgets with a plate of coins. It's some kind of iced tea. But leaving right away, Natsuki stands in place. She glances all around her. It's like way too quiet back there. It's creepy. You know what? I mean, that's not what I really mean. Really, I mean, it's totally cool. It's your thing, or whatever. Like, I could see how it suits you. So, not because I think you're creepy or something. I didn't mean that either. You know, I'm just gonna stop talking. It seems like a good idea. It's okay. Everything is okay. Yuri finds herself attempting some words of comfort after hearing Natsuki stammer herself into dejection. Seemingly in response, Natsuki approaches the base of the staircase, hesitantly sits herself down near Yuri. Sup, I don't know what that name is, but welcome. Well, I can leave if you want. Yuri shakes her head. Natsuki twists the cap of her drink and takes a sip. Despite receiving Yuri's general permission, Natsuki doesn't even say anymore. Yuri continues to read, or at least pretends to. And just the two of us sitting here for a long time. The tension seems to fade a little bit as the time passes. Hey, welcome, Phylactry. Yeah. Stairs, the worst enemy. Wait, why do you think the stairs are the worst enemy, dude? Why? Even without any words, this seems to be at least something, and though it's not clear or what it may be. Lunch ends more quickly than expected. Natsuki is the first to stand up with her empty drink bottle. Are you coming today? To the club? Yuri nods. I'm sorry for being so awkward. I'm really bad about talking about this stuff. I just can't for some reason. I don't know why. All I saw was stairs when I joined. Well, actually you saw girls. So yeah. You know, even though they're not girls or members, so yeah. But I want to eventually. There's no rush. No rush at all, I promise. Thanks. It's the next day. Natsuki appears from around the corner and steps up the vending machine and glancing at Yuri as she does so too. Today, she seems to be holding some kind of book. You know, a book like this as well. Oh, you here again? Well, I just come here to read this because there are any people around here. Oh. I thought you didn't like how quiet it was. Well, I don't, but there's no people here. I see. Yo, imagine if they add a riddle school reference. I'm not sure if they're actually gonna make a riddle school reference. I don't think so. So no. The one who created this game is Don Salvato, of course. The mood feels much different today than it did yesterday. After yesterday's lunch and a club meeting that followed, Natsuki and Yuri are being to feel more relaxed around each other again. Hold up. Okay, still better, I guess. I'm just making sure, by the way. Although Yuri's letter is still lingering in the back of Natsuki's mind, and she still continues to devour around it. But it's okay that I'm here. Yeah, I don't care. I mostly feel like I'm dealing with the crap that I can't get my friends about it. Especially since they all assume that I stopped manga for when I joined a literature club. Not that I'm trying to hide it from exactly, but I just want to come up again right now after I waited so long this new volume to come out, literally months at this point. You don't have any other friends who were to manga? Not unless online friends counts. And Sayori, but it's different because she's not exactly into it. She just likes it. You know what I mean? Honestly, you're lucky that the books are into it just like the books, so you don't have the feel of everyone constantly judging you what you've been reading. That would be so awful. Especially since I already hate attention so much. Oh, so Yuri is the one who hates attention, by the way, so, yeah. Well, it's a good thing I have thick skin, I guess. By the way, I totally recommend some friends online if you haven't already. You're like me and no one had to share your friends with hobby with. Oh, I have online friends. Since middle school, actually, I was especially desperate back then. It's somewhat embarrassing to recommend about those days. What's up, who this person I don't know? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah. Sometimes it feels like from a few years ago when I befriended from a good smack across the face. Oh, whatever. We're all just stupid kids way back then anyway. You know what I mean? Some of the fanfics I wrote, thank God, I use a pure summon. But I like it at the time. And I got all the fulfillment out of it. And plus, I kinda look back and say with confidence, but I've become a better person since then. So I don't think it would change anything. You know what I mean? I wonder if a few years from now, I'll think about the same thing about our current selves. Haha, probably. That doesn't make you uncomfortable? No, of course not. I don't care what people think of me, especially some who doesn't even exist yet. Alright, here. Natsuki raises her hand to her face and forcefully slaps her own cheek. Oh man, what is this? I mean, of course, it's not like, You know what, never mind. Forget about what I said. That's me for the future, coming to terms with me right now. Also, ow! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that hard. Yuri doesn't seem to react. But then, to Natsuki's surprise, Yuri shyly looks at the other way before lifting her arm and doing something to herself, loudly smacking her cheek. She turns red and stares into her lap, but is then stable to hide a smile, as though it was really a funny joke. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't know you had it in you. I don't even why I did that. Maybe I thought it would be funny. Sorry, I keep distracting you. You said you were looking forward to reading, but I keep going to do all of this nonsense. I'll let you go read your reading. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. I'll do that then. The conversation ended quickly, and Natsuki opens her book. The two read silently for the remainder of the lunch hour. But the whole time, Yuri feels distracted by a twist of regret over having so awkwardly forced to the end of their conversation. You're back. Yeah, I'm here to lay low again. Another day has passed. During lunchtime, Natsuki finds herself having wandered to the stairwell once more. Hey, do you buy that? Natsuki noticed a bottle of iced tea on the staircase where she normally sits. Yuri nods, avoiding eye contact. What? Like for me? But you didn't know I was coming here today. If I wouldn't show up. Well, I would trick all myself, I guess. It was a stupid thing to do. No, it wasn't stupid. I just thought... never mind. What I meant to say is thank you. And that was a really nice gesture. You know what I mean? It's a great gesture, okay, my man? You have a great gesture, Yuri. You have a positive smile to think about, okay, Yuri? Don't worry. We'll with you all the way. It's okay if you had to feel that way. I do. It was the other things that I didn't mean. I swear. Please believe me. Yuri nods. Yuri pauses, then nods. Talking is hard. I get it wrong a lot too. So, I believe you. Natsuki exhales in relief. She then sits down next to Yuri and then takes a drink. Knowing that Yuri, she was probably overthinking it so much that Natsuki's tepid response filling her with self-doubt. I'll do something nice for you next time. Please don't feel a glibit. I want to. I want to do nice things too. Okay. Thank you. You can thank me after I figure out something to do something nice. I'll do then too. Natsuki sides. Nothing. It just reminds me how I've been getting along with my friends lately. Is that why you're coming here? Well, no, not exactly. I've been avoiding on them purpose for anything. You know what I mean? There are just other things that I've been doing during lunch lately. You know, I like being around them and they're just having fun. But they also can't just take anything seriously. You know what I mean? So when I don't know, feeling serious, when their attitudes just get on my nerves. It's only when the worst ever since I joined the literature club. How come? I don't know. I feel like I'd just be really good with putting up with because it'll be a whole so stupid to cause some drama or a joke. I don't like it or something. But I just have a hard time doing that lately. But it's my fault, so being overly sensitive, if I have a problem, I'm not gonna demand for everyone around me to change. I can make a promise. I can make a plan. I can make a difference. I can take a stand. I can make an effort. If I only understand that I can make a change. One of the great songs of 2019. Holy crap. 2 years. No, it's gonna be 3 years almost. Oh my god. So, yeah. Like 3 years, of course. So yeah. I really love that. Like, I really love Steven Universe, the movie Change, from, you know, by Zach Carlson, by the way. He really did a great job, by the way. So yeah. So anyway, let's move on to this. But yeah, I know Monica and Tsuri really don't argue with a kind of thing, but they're not in my position, so it's easy for them to say that I should just communicate your feelings or whatever. It's not like my friend group does that kind of thing. I would be making fun of embarrassing myself. Sorry, none of this happened to do with you. I don't know why I'm talking about it. It's okay. I like listening. What? Listening to other people's problems? Yes. Haha, that's weird. Sorry. I just like learning about people. Do you think it's weird? No, exactly not. It's not that weird, of course, no. I just probably misunderstood, so I don't know. Does that mean should I keep going? If you like. Okay. Well, I don't know to talk about now. What are some things that you like about your friends? No, not that. I need to be closer. God damn. What are some things that you like about your friends? A lot of things. I mean, they're really fun at all to hang out with after school and on the weekends. You know, the weekon, blinding lights. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. Oh man. And they're really like my baking, you know? It's fun to complain about the school together. They made me laugh a lot. And we have a good memories and inside jokes. More like inside out? No? Okay.
Oh, I'm bad at a lot of those things.
So?
All those things are important to you?
Well, kinda. But they're not things that I need to get out every day. I mean, everyone in the club is really different from that. But I'm still friends with them, too. Yep. No one's was the same person. No one is the same person. Everybody changed yourself to be a different person for the better. So, yeah.
Well, Sayori likes her Well, Sayori really likes your baking. And she makes you laugh. And she complains a lot.
That doesn't mean she's anything like my other friends.
Well, unlike them, she's a nice person who cares about your feelings.
Excuse me? How about you don't talk about my friends that you don't know anything about? Natsuki stands up. No! Wait! Please, I don't mean to say it rudely. Please, no! Not Root Buster! No! Susie, don't! Susie, don't put the Root Buster down! Do it!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to say something bad.
Please don't leave. Don't leave me. Natsuki sighs and shakes her head. It's fine. As long as you understood that you can't just judge people like that. Because don't judge a book like its cover. I mean, no, not that. That's the wrong one. Don't judge a book by its cover. If you know what, that's true. People. Okay, I messed up the lyrics. Jesus Christ. Let's read.
I'm sorry.
Natsuki sits back down. You can't just compare friends like that and like measure. You know what I mean? Time pressure, not time pressure. Time measure. Who's better than who? Everyone's different. Not everyone was the same. No, everyone's not the same.
I'm sorry. I just don't like people who want to hurt you.
A moment of silence stretches between them. They don't want to hurt me? Well, just like to tease each other about our stupid kids is fun.
I don't like that.
Well, that's why I'm friends with them and you're not.
You like it?
Just don't worry so much about me. It's not worth it.
I'm sorry. I wish how to help with social conflicts. Like how Monica can. She's good at those things, you know?
Well, not really. Also, I don't always want help. Sometimes it's just stuff that I have to deal with myself. That's what Monica and Sayori never seem to understand. Sometimes all you have to do is look at them wrong and they're like, what's wrong? Is everything okay? I just want to mind my own business sometimes and decide myself if I want to talk about those things. The only one who understands that is you, Yuri. So you really shouldn't be so hard on yourself. It's not that as bad as you can think as was.
Oh, you don't need to reassure me or anything.
I mean that. Plus, it makes sense that someone who doesn't talk a lot would make a good listener.
thank you. You're so nice.
It's really hard for me. It doesn't come natural at all. It's so weird. I've always thought myself that sometimes who just say whatever is on my mind. But I feel like the only one works for me if I'm annoyed or upset or I want to say something mean. Why am I like that? I don't understand. You don't have to answer that. I'm just talking to myself. You know what I mean? Yuri nods and remains silent. Natsuki noticed her fidgeting with the pages of her book. How come you like reading so much?
Oh, well, a lot of reasons, by the way. But I just suck into that so easily. It's so immersive, like I want to be a part of. I think there's a lot of things about people in real life that make me feel uncomfortable and frustrated, enraged. Especially when it comes to following social convenience and group interactions. I just really don't understand it, and I have no idea despite to participate. But it's different with books. It feels like I always want to be around the characters. I feel a strong emotional connection with them always, and I never feel with real people. So in all that way, it sometimes feels more real in real life.
Really? It's hard for you to be around people like all the time.
Fairly often, especially in group settings, when people are making all kinds of conversation, saying jokes and all that. I don't know what to do. It's just disinitiate.
Oh. That doesn't get lonely?
I don't think so. I could still enjoy some time with people one-on-one, and I have online friends too, of course.
Do you ever wish that you could be friends with the characters in your books?
All the time. Sometimes so badly that it makes my heart ache.
Yeah. Me too.
Really?
A lot. Like more than anything, you know? After Natsuki marries that, Silent fills the stairwell once more. But mutual silence. Once full of understanding. Okay, part 2. Here we go, guys. Part 2. Woo! Oh, man. Hey.
Oh, hello? I almost thought you weren't coming today.
Yeah, well. Lunch is already more than halfway over. Natsuki had typically been meeting Yuri in the stairwell much longer and had been a good way of dodging her friends, but she didn't feel like seeing them. Today she held a large plastic container in both hands. I ran to my friends, so I hang out with them for a while.
Is that so?
Yeah. I was in a good mood today, so I haven't seen in a while, which I come up with an excuse for, but I expect that. Plus, I have way more these and I know what to do with, so I figure I would share them too. As she sits down, Natsuki opens the lid of her container.
You make cupcakes?
You know it. It's been a while at this point, so I figure it was about time again. You can take one if you want. Yuri takes a cupcake and carefully twirls between her fingers. It's brown with dark green frosting, immediately shaped into a floral powder in the top of some kind of glittery powder.
How pretty. I just ate, so I not be able to finish it. Are they from the club?
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't really think about it. I just made them. Ah.
I just stopped that because green is Monica's favorite color, right?
Also, green is my third favorite color, so, yeah. Well, yeah, but it's not that really. Yuri takes a small bite.
This is green tea flavored. I love green tea.
Oh, do you? It was just a random idea I want to try, so... Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. I just feel happy.
Oh, sorry. Usually when... Never mind. When I mean, it's goddamn glad. Sorry for saying dumb things again. I just want to do something nice, you know? And this is something I happen to be good at. And I do know that you like them from past experience. Yuri turns red, recalling the time she treated herself rather generously to Natsuki's cupcakes. Ironically, her mouth is too full of cupcakes for her to stammer an excuse, so she just settles for the disapproving look.
How do you get into baking?
Oh, well, I don't know. Just always appealed to me. Well, it's a few years. Once I read manga and with a baking a lot of things so I can get like super into a while. I was just probably making stuff most every day, you know what I mean? But it's something. I just like it anyway. It's like baking. It's like art. But when you get a good idea out of it, it gets more delicious, so...
I'm struggling to imagine myself putting my heart to something so artistic, knowing that would be good, just being eaten afterwards.
Haha, yeah, maybe you're too practical for it.
I think I prefer to be on a receiving end.
That's my favorite part about it. It's something I can make a lot of people happy, like unconditionally. Everyone is always being so thankful, you know? You gotta be thankful, you know? I mean, Thanksgiving is over, so why be thankful about it? And at that moment, you be able to like the bringer of joy. I don't know, it just makes me feel,
valued?
Yeah, I guess that. So we were able to make your friends today. There was really anything to make up about it. We weren't fighting or anything.
You weren't? Maybe I misunderstood.
It only turns to a fight if I lose my cool, and that's just unnecessary drama, and that only makes things worse.
So they're not going to stop?
I mean, it only happens sometimes anyway. It's just the way they are. I'm the only one who ever has a problem with. It's not worth it. Especially since I have somewhere to go when I don't feel like hanging out with them.
Oh, I see.
The cupcake's empty full wrapper of Bali crinkles as Yuri clutches a fist.
I'm glad that the situation is resolved. And that you don't have to avoid him anymore.
Me too. And I don't have to bother you during your alone time anymore. I'm sure you have a lot of reading to catch up on.
Yeah.
I know that the cupcakes are basically nothing compared to all the stuff you've done for me. But it's the best I can do. So, you can have the rest of them. Natsuki grabs the box and slides over to Yuri's feet. She stares at the box. Then she shakes her head and slides them back.
You should save them from your other friends.
But I made it for you. Natsuki voice whines as he protests.
I know. And I like them very much, as exactly as you thought. You succeeded. But I know you care about making your other friends happy too. If this is the way you know how to make it happen, then I'm not going to take it from you.
No, they're making you happy. You're worth more than cupcakes to make some people.
That's why they want to spend time with you and be your friend.
Without warning, tears pour from Natsuki's eyes. She pulls her knees and her chest and starts sobbing in her arms. Natsuki! I'm such a bad person. Yuri stammers, feeling panicky. I didn't mean to say something bad. Natsuki shakes her head and wipes her eyes. He didn't. He just... Natsuki tries to choke back her sobs, but struggles to speak through them. I just really hate myself sometimes. And it feels so wrong to say those nice things to me. Like I don't deserve it.
I'm sorry.
No, I am. I'm so difficult. I can't think of even a single person about myself that would somebody like me. And I hated myself for reminding you during lunch. I thought that was my chance to be a good person. I like to be nice. The things you were about a letter. I knew that if I tried a club, sorry and Monica would be super annoying and make a huge deal out of it.
You know, I would think a lot of those negative things too about myself. I never feel like a good person. I always trust cynics, everything I said, and later I feel like I've said all the right things. And I just spend so much time thinking about myself.
Must hate me too.
So I understand somewhat through the way my own experience. And that's why I want to write a letter and express my feelings. And pain me to see the things in some else I saw myself.
Natsuki sniffles. Yuri rustles through her bag and pulls out some tissues and it hands to Natsuki.
Monica told me it makes a good person to reflect on those things. The desire to improve yourself that makes you a good person, so don't worry so much. There's things that can make you feel about, like people will like so.
Like what?
Like how you're fun for people to be around. And you're not shy. And you know how to make people laugh. You're very passionate about those things and you know how to take the lead. You care about a lot of people and just a lot of things.
Oh. Well, you're making me feel like I'm really embarrassed.
Well, you're the one who asked.
And
Don't you think I feel embarrassed?
Natsuki tries to hide a smile when she sighs and then fades again. Every time I come here, it's always taken the last time, but then I keep coming back for some reason.
Is that bad?
Just really confusing. I mean, my friends and I go away all back, so ditching in all feels like, I don't know.
Feels like what?
Natsuki's voice gets quiet. Maybe I'm scared that they'll get mad at me. I really don't know what to do. She pauses, Yuri stares into the distance, tracing her eyes along the pattern on the floor tiles while she thinks to herself.
What will you do, hypothetically, if your friends are really happy instead of you mad at you?
Happy for what?
Happy that your new club is making you happy.
Well, that's just not fair. Hypothetical. Natsuki says that, but with a little confidence in her voice. I always tell myself that I don't reply on the approval of others to be happy. I just still feel that way, but spending time with people who be down whenever I don't have their approval. That's probably what makes me feel so confused. Because I'm not doing the things that should make me happy. No matter what, I should have to be happy. I shouldn't. It's like I had to be unhappy to be happy. It's making my head hurt.
That must make it really difficult to feel uncomfortable with yourself. Making
Feel like
you're the wrong for being the person you are.
it really goes against everything I believe in, doesn't it? It goes against the kind of person I want to be. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with a lot of things. Natsuki presses her palms into her forehead and shakes her head. I know it's best for me. I keep convincing myself out of it. It's so much easier to comfortably unhappy to do with something that's so scary.
To do what?
You know? To end it.
With them?
Natsuki nods. I don't think
you're actively considering it's an option.
I wasn't until recently. It was just one of the things where like it's a certain way for lying, so you can get used to it. It's like so much it's gone into it. So much if that feels like, oh my god. So much it feels like just how it feels like your life it is. Just throwing away is a big part of your life. It makes me feel sick. Think about it. Natsuki sighs. It's just really scary. It's terrifying. You know what I mean? It's so terrifying. It's so scary, terrifying, and at the same time, so intense.
What are you scared of?
I don't know, a lot of things. Like being alone, not having anyone to talk about to or hang out with, not being able to replace what I have with them. And I don't know what I mean to hate me, and I'm scared they'll hurt me for going against them.
Physically?
Not physically, but Yuri clutches her fist.
Natsuki.
What?
If anyone even thinks you can harm, I will unleash hell upon them.
Natsuki starts in laughter. Don't laugh at me! I didn't do anything wrong, okay? Don't. Haha! Sorry, I was just... I like that. That's all.
Ooh. Well, I didn't mean it.
I know you did. Natsuki gives Yuri an endearing look. I need it. As the conversation loops, Natsuki again sides her box of cupcakes over to Yuri. Just take them, okay? I don't want other people to have them anymore.
Are you sure?
Natsuki nods. I'm sure. I will then.
No. I will then. I'll enjoy them.
Natsuki looks away, but a feeling of warmth spreads through her. Warmth spreads through her. She holds to that feeling, knowing that will give her courage.
There you are, for today.
And you brought reading material. Natsuki's sitting down with her usual spot, this time holding a volume of manga while her lunch sits beside her. Yuri sits down as well and opens her own book. It sucks when a good series has come to an end. Like such a big part of your life, and then one day, there's just nothing left. Makes you feel so empty.
Unfortunately, I'm about to experience that myself. I'm on the last book of the series.
That sucks.
But there is also something satisfying about letting a story conclude. I don't know if you let go on forever.
Maybe. But there are some things I wish I could.
On the other hand, you have ever read something that overstayed its welcome?
Yeah, definitely. I can think of the one last thing I've got read today was unbarely the halfway through, and the ending really sucked. So it sucks when something good has to end. But it sucks when they're just inventing more plot if you don't like it anymore. Well, yeah, actually that's true, by the way. So, yeah, actually that's true. Actually, like for example, take for example, Riddle School, for example, that game, was, created by John Chrome in 2006. And he published it in May 25th, 2006. And, so he started making a second one, then a third one, and then a fourth one. That's a real story. And then a fifth one, and then a sixth one, and the last one. That kind of sucks, but something good has to end, because Riddle Transfer 2 is the finale one, because Riddle School 2 is a great one that has to end. So, and thanks to John Chrome, by the way. And same thing with When I Flunked These 3, because something good has to end. When he be hardboy mode, Flumpty said, "I'll see you, my friend." I mean, I'm not sure if he said that, but I don't know. But, yeah. So yeah, that's my example for that. So, yeah. But it also sucks when it just keep inventing more plot until you... Okay, I read that. I guess it sucks either way.
Well, that's the nature of all things. They've come to an end.
The two fall silent. They slowly eat while making their way through the respective reading material. Except that Natsuki doesn't seem to be touching her food at all. You don't go out during the weekends, right?
Excuse me?
Like with friends. At the mall, or downtown, or whatever.
Not so shutting, you know.
Oh, my bad for making amusions.
Well, I'm sure I'll go out less than other people like you and the others in the club. I don't really meet with friends and absurdly spend time a lot. I'm usually meeting with my bar game group.
Board game group?
It doesn't matter. It's just more nerdy stuff. Why are you asking anyway?
I was just curious, that's all. I just realized I couldn't picture it. So, I was just curious, that's all. Yuri looks at Natsuki and then realizes that she's shaking. Don't look at me like that.
Sorry.
Natsuki pulls out her knees into her chest and pulls her head down. I can't take this.
Do I do something?
Yuri gets frustrated, her mind racing over on what she had to say or done. I ended it. I texted him earlier, telling him I just blocked him because I was so afraid of their responses. And now it feels like I'm dying inside.
Oh. That's... I'm sorry.
Totally unsure of what to do, Yuri barely finding words to support to offer. Meanwhile, the sound of Natsuki's unusual hard-breathing fills the air. Then she speaks again, barely enough a whisper. Help me. I feel sick, and I don't want to hit my head against things. Please help. I can't take this.
You may have been a panic attack.
With that realization, Yuri the monitor's suddenly changes.
I've experience with this, so I'll help you through, okay?
Natsuki immediately nods through her breathing and her head still buried her knees. Yuri slides herself to over Natsuki and sits down on a step behind her. Then she puts her hands on Natsuki's shoulder.
Can you feel my hands?
Natsuki nods. After shaking becomes more apparent, Yuri's sense of touch. Yuri keeps her voice low and gentle.
You're safe now. You're in a good and safe place where nothing can hurt you.
Through Yuri is only touching Natsuki's shoulders. Should she practically feel her racing claws through her beneath the neck?
We'll do a breathing exercise together. All you have to do is listen to my breaths.
Let's breathe in now. Yuri takes a deep breath slow breathe. Breathe her hands. She feels Natsuki's shoulders rise. Natsuki take a deeper breath of her own, trying to mimic Yuri. What's up? Some person I don't know. Welcome. They held together through Natsuki's breath shakes on the way out.
That's good. Let's keep going.
Yuri breathes in once more, and Natsuki joins her. They continue to do like that for a few cycles while Yuri closely monitors. Eventually, Yuri feels Natsuki resting more in her weight, so it's into Yuri palms.
Let's focus on the physical word. All I have to do is focus on the feeling of her breaths going in and out. And the way my hands on your shoulders. Comfortable physical.
Minutes pass in silence. By now, the worst of it has passed. But Yuri's determined not to move anyway until Natsuki promised her to. And so she pulls off herself and her free, causing Yuri to let go. She stretches her arms. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to freak out. I don't know what my deal is.
You don't have to apologize. This must be embarrassingly stressful for you.
Is that going to keep happening?
It may or it may not. We can take measures to help prevent the future, but I don't think it'll naturally get better over time.
Natsuki motions to sit back down, so Yuri moves over. Yuri turns her way to pick up her book from the dusty floor, which she said hastily said earlier. She brushes the dust off the cover. I don't think I could have got it through that alone.
You're not alone.
Feeling shy again, Yuri speaks of her own lap.
From now on, you don't have to do anything alone.
As she said that, Yuri tenses up. Like it's rare for her to so openly share her thoughts. But something about Natsuki of all people, it makes it feel like more natural to do so. Perhaps it's like because Natsuki's timid and unconcerned of herself. Natsuki does such a good job at hiding at it a long time to Yuri to finally realize it. Because of that, Yuri was able to deliver the resistance that herself would have wanted, demonstrating that you deserve the love of others. If you accept that for the first time, then perhaps the beginning of the tremendous journey to love yourself. Oh, this is a cute one. I love this one. Fun fact, I was supposed to have a picture of that for my thumbnail, but it was just unused content valley. So yeah. Do you really mean that? You're probably gonna regret saying that if you do.
How so?
Because I'm probably gonna have a lot of free time during the weekends from now on. So you're giving me permission to be as annoying as I want to drag you around to a lot of places?
I see.
But you already said that, so you can take it back now.
Well, I suppose I had no choice but to accept that. Responsibility did end.
I know for a good ice cream place.
Oh. That means you finally figured out my favorite ice cream flavor.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't remember? The first day that you come in the club, you guess everyone's favorite ice cream flavor, but for me, you said you had no idea.
Seriously? I don't remember that at all. Oh wait, yes I do. I say it was probably green tea. Yuri shakes her head.
It's a good guess, but my favorite is usually to get chocolate and raspberry together.
Chocolate and raspberry? How fancy.
How is that fancy?
I don't know. I feel like I should guess something like that.
Well, maybe next time I'll try chocolate and strawberry.
Hey, strawberries is my favorite. Hmm? What a coincidence. Dude, I really like Natsuki's face. Like, look at her. Oh. Eyes is so cute. I think it helps to have something to look forward to. I still had a stick feeling in my stomach, but it's easier now to convince myself that I did the right thing.
Is there anything better can do?
Not knowing that of. There's nothing that will make me easier for me. You've already did more than I thought anyone could. Come to think about it, we never talk about the letter you wrote. But I feel like they're way past this point. I don't even know what to talk about right now. I feel like if it helped me understand my needs a little bit better. The way I like to be treated as one. The kinds of friends that I want to leave. That's why I want to get started from here in the first place, even though I was so scared of causing more problems.
You thought that was coincidence that you ran away to me here intentionally.
Well, not exactly.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I tracked you down first. With the help of Sayori. That's...
But you said...
I was shy, okay? I wasn't ready to like. Whatever you know that I'm saying.
Well, I'm glad today that I worked up the courage. Even that I was dying your own way.
I could tell by making a lot of difficult decisions.
It's brave and it'll make things better in the long run. I think anyone would be proud of you of it.
Anyone?
You mean like you?
No, not that. Not Yuri's voice. It's Natsuki's voice. You mean like you?
Yes. Like me.
You know, I could get used to this.
As long as you don't tease me too much.
Fine. Just a little then.
That's fine. I know how concerned and everything feels to you right now. But when I really do think about the good things in the store, those are my honest feelings.
Thanks. It feels so nice to be assured. The two girls continued their conversation through the reminder of lunch. I'm just gonna close the door, so yeah. The two girls, okay, that one. But a new feeling hangs in the air, a feeling of greater century in their path forward. But in a few hours, there will be another Literature Club meeting. There will be 4 members that will happily spend time together. Each of them, that are their own special qualities, has something unique that they can deliver to one another. All through friendship and literature, the club members will continue to grow and find new happiness together. The end of each chapter, the start of the next. Yuri thinks to herself. She's about to finish her long-running series. It would be best to have a new book lined up. Perhaps this weekend would be a good time to visit the bookstore together. Oh man. This is so good. This one is so good. Oh man. Equals, let's go. Okay everyone, we're gonna be taking a break from the usual activities today. I was thinking about, since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time to go over the that's the wrong stuff that I just said right there. So yeah. I was thinking, since people are starting to talk about the festival, it's a good time for us to go over the general direction of the club, and out of that, I think it'll help us to figure out what to do for the festival, you know. Oh, and sorry, I come up with a good plan. Really? For the festival? Yeah, so this is okay. You and Yuri have collected good information ahead of time, which your clubs and classes are good, doing good food boobs. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh man. Then we take a map and plan the most efficient routes so we can get the most of them before the lines get too long. Hey, that's nothing to do with the club. Well, you had to let me finish. Alright, fine, go ahead. Alright, so basically, we get all the food we can and then come back here so we all eat together. That's all. Wow, I got tricked twice at the same joke. Boo! Don't be a hater. It's not like you come up with anything better. Look, even Yuri was thinking about it. No, I wasn't! I was just thinking prepared to do something.
I really prefer to do something literated. We can eat each other together anytime. The festival is a unique opportunity. Besides, it's been quite a while since we've been any news interest in the club. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. We really are getting a big shot, you know what I mean? A big shot? Be a big shot. You know what I mean? All you have to do is be a big shot. Oh god. It's what the Literature Club is all about. I'll tell you what, we can do a boat ride.
so we can make all time for your food mission, and we can put it all together like a public event. Oh my gosh, yes! I was just joking about it's really a good idea, you know what I mean? Haha, well, I'm glad so then. I think the question is how I come up with the event that demonstrates everything you get at the Village Club. Well, it's kind of tough, because everyone gets something different out the club. Okay, how about this? Let's go around and have each of us talk about what they've gone to the club and so far. That'll be really help us figure out what kind of reputation we want to build. Yeah! That's too embarrassing! But you have so much to talk about!
That's exactly why! I'm sure Natsuki feels the same way.
Well, maybe I don't plan on arguing against or anything. I mean, it's a Village Club and all, but we can talk about each other or stuff together, right? It's the only way we can get more comfortable to stick up to do it.
Oh, you're not the one, so I'm sorry for being racist.
It's not good to suck up because it sounds like their feelings don't matter. Right, my bad. It's just a habit that I need a break. Well, anyway, who's gonna start? I'll start! Oh, it's the first to join after all. Haha, would it be me? No, I wanna go first. Fine. You can start, I don't mind, okay? Yeah. Yay! So, gosh, it feels like so long ago. I think because I joined it because I want to have fun sharing poems. It seems like I would have a safe way to express myself, you know? If it's just like a poem, then I could share without feeling like I'm burdening everyone with my problems. And I thought that it would be a really good way to get to know other people too. So yeah, I was really surprised when I walked in it. And just Monica, and she was sleeping. Haha, don't remind me of that, oh gosh. But seeing like that, I've had much fun to start a new club. Especially since writing helped me so much, I wanted to see what other people like it. But it ended up to inspire it because I remember feeling like Monica was just so sweet in nature. And I thought I could trust her with anything. It made me feel like I less alone to have someone who even know that the bad things about me. And at the point, I knew the Literature Club was going to be a special a lot of people. Yeah, I feel the same way. It really helped me to get the club a more convincing vision. Yeah, and then Yuri joined, but she was different from us and Natsuki too. I think if Yuri really helped me to take the lead before she was able to open up a little. But Natsuki was kind of opposite, where she wasn't ready to get close of something really quickly. I never really thought about sort of thing. I really think I've gotten better understanding people's different needs. That makes me really happy because my friends, they're just most important thing to me. Oh my god. Hold up. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. That really makes me happy because my friends are just the most important thing to me. And whoever the new members we got, I'll help them in those ways too.
I don't know if I continue to come to club if I weren't for you.
Really?
I know it was long ago, but it hurts to think about my behavior back then. I was really short-sighted. The only reason I came to find others were in a fantasy. I suppose that was my idea of making friends with people. I remember feeling comfortable because you and I have such different energy. I have a specific idea of kind of person I could be friends with. So when Siri tried so hard to get to know me, I feel like I was just wasting her time. I think I was naive to assume that similar interests were the key of competent friendship. Siri and I were to be friends, but you always think of the needs to other people. That's something I'll never do, or even thought to do. But I stay in the club, thanks to that. And I started trying as hard as I can do to understand people better.
Oh my god. Mouthful. Well, not clearly mouthful, so yeah. You really went above and beyond. Super duper impressed.
I always have hated it, behave like a person who's easily liked by others, like the two of you can. It's because of that I spent so much time thinking about my behavior and the things I did wrong I said to myself. But the whole time, I should have been thinking about other people instead, not myself. Once I started doing that, I was able to make friends with everyone else. And also, I discovered that sometimes I'm a better communicator when I take them the right rather than to speak. So it's strange the way things turn out. It's so far different from anything I ever would expected. But I'm happy. I'm happy that we don't always know that we're really needed.
Oh my gosh! You're so cute, I'm gonna throw up!
Okay, please don't do that, sorry. Besides, I'm not cute.
Hey, isn't that my line?
Oh.
Well,
for me, it's actually true, so...
What are you saying?
Nothing! I finished my part to somebody else take your turn.
My heart! Siri, take some deep breaths. Okay, fine, I'll go. Yuri, I can't believe you're complaining about doing this when it's still went before me. What a show off.
I was just following up sorry. It's the easy way to get over it.
Besides, you left but the Mars apart thing that you can get out this club.
I did?
Yeah, a regular supply of your favorite cupcakes. Oh no, I forgot that too! I'm a trainer of a cupcake queen. Neither of you forgiven. Looks like only Monica will be getting cupcakes next time. No! What is this? What is this? I can't eat that many cupcakes. Yeah, true. Only you can. Hey! Well, anyway, I was just pulling up talking. It's kind of hard about this stuff. But I guess when it comes down that I am much better placed mentally than I was first joined. And that's because everyone helped me realize that I really had some toxic friendships going on outside the club. It was honestly really a painful thing to go through, having a cut to them. It still hurts to think about. I'm sorry, Natsuki. It's fine. I knew it is the best, and I was right. I guess for me, it's all about feelings. I only never precluded for having feelings, so I just had the right thing to do was to just ignore them. Oh, you try, no. Yeah. Live and learn. It took me for a long time to realize that was just really things that are supposed to work. And I guess thanks to everyone who took the time to respect my feelings when I be like the biggest jerk. I'm really feeling sorry for being such a jerk to everyone. I was really the worst. Natsuki voice chokes a little. We love you, Natsuki. I just hate that I was always like that. Everyone did so much for me, and I could never do anything in return. That's not true. Natsuki, you've done a lot more than you can think. This club really won't have the same without you. I mean that. Remember how judgmental I was first when you show up? I was like, couldn't accept anything other than my own idea of what the Lich Club was supposed to be. Apparently, it was important to be more opportunity to bring you some happiness. You really taught me anything that makes me happy is a word you respect. You inspired me to start playing piano. That's something that means a whole lot to me. God, I want to like start playing piano then. Like, the keys are much better, and the rhythms are so better. Then the rhythms are easy, so yeah, tackle off. So there's no need to put yourself down. Okay. Natsuki wipes her eyes. You help me a lot too. It's so much fun to have you around, and you help me to become a better person. Having a problem doesn't make you needy or convenient. It means that there is some things that needs to be a better for you, and you've always deserved that.
I agreed. Seeing us has some the same struggles, maybe a better person as well. I wouldn't bet to change anything about our time here. I don't think any of us would.
I'm sorry, I got all dramatic again. That's all I want to say. So Monica, you go now. There's no need to apologize. It was so amazing that I want to talk about it anyway, because I made a big difference for me, you know what I mean? Okay. So here it is. Everyone, listen up. I always such a strict perfectionist who never took enough time to believe in the best of other people. But everyone keeps proving me wrong. I made mistakes multiple times thinking that my way is the best for everyone. Or thinking I always need to solve their other problems, people's problems. But I think being a leader means you have a knowledge that you're not perfect. And you have the best thing you can do. They'll be guide other people, right, to do everything for them. Well, we're all good people. We're all equals. And that, I think that's the most important thing I've got out of the club. What it really means. Sorry, what are you doing? I just thought that we could have some things laid down. You know, some things about the clubs are valuable to us. I don't know what's wrong with Dad. With a piece of chalk in her hand, Sir writes the word trust on a chalkboard. That's because you showed me that I could trust you with everything about me. Not just my good side, my bad side. Oh crap. This is because, oh. Suddenly, Yuri takes a piece of chalk as well. She writes understanding. I have a lot of gratitude
to everyone who took the time to understand me, even though it was difficult for me to to express myself.
In that case. So everyone's like riding a bar of ourselves. It's kind of cool. Think about it. Monica takes a piece of chocolate wall and writes the word respect. I've always thought that I was a respectful person, but I took the club for me to realize I was like way more than I thought, and I'm a better person because of it. Another one. Sarah writes balance. Because when people think about different things about friendship, they need a time pretty ready to become close. So it's important to keep things balanced between you and the other person.
That reminds me.
Yuri writes reflection. Always want to reflect person that I always wanted more than hating myself or the things that I thought I've done wrong. Once I started reflecting on other people, it was not just myself. A lot of things changed for me. So I think the most important thing for me. That's great. We have a whole list of things now. Suddenly everyone turns to look at Natsuki. Well, everyone, look at the chalk. Don't look at me like that. Jeez. You could have just asked. Monica takes a piece of chalk to Natsuki. Then Natsuki sighs and writes self-love. I don't know how far I've gotten myself that, but it feels like there's things that the left on the right track. So that's my contribution. Together, stares at the words on a board. Was a club supposed to be about literature? It is! We still do a lot of literature. Friendship and literature. Yeah, you're right. Friendship and literature. Natsuki and Yuri generally not as well. Hey, let's take a picture together. We don't have one, right? Yeah, you're right. Make sure you had to spend time to me off after.
Wait, I can't brush my hair first or something.
Okay, you're fine. Oh, you're fine. If you really want to have the best hair of all of us. Everyone get together. I can let you fit it all in. Okay. Okay, everyone ready? And click! I'm really glad. What am I seeing this right now? Because I feel like I'm seeing like this is like I really don't know, honestly. I really don't know, dude. Oh man. Like I really kind of like that one. But my favorite side story had to be respect, of course. But this one is my second favorite. So yeah. Equals, of course. I'm really glad we talk about this stuff. It's easy to forget how far we come with only 4 members. The 4 of us. Or no. Yeah, the 4 of us are holding the key. Yeah, that. Yeah, I have so many happy thoughts right now. I'm getting some really good inspiration for my poem. You know, I feel the same way. I kind of get some writing done. You know, writing done, writing done, writing done. Yeah, writing done. And writing done. Yeah, writing done. Me too.
I don't think I would like that as well.
Everyone's looking at me again. I'll do it, but I feel like assuring it. That's okay. The four members of the Lurch Club, despite and return their deaths, each shudder, equipping themselves with a pen. Natsuki and Yuri give each other a quick glance, then start walking immediately. Suri stretches, then does the same. But Monica is tapping her pen against the paper, unsure where it starts. Just move your hand. Monica mounts herself. Right the way in your heart. Her mind full of thoughts, memories, and inspiration, Monica negatives past her mental barriers and begins to write. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter now what happens. I will never give up the fight. It's just something new. Doki Doki Lurch Club Plus. Oh my god, this one, I love this one. The side stories are just good. I love the side stories. The side stories are good. Oh man. This is so, like, it's been like, it feels like I'm going on an adventure right now, as a matter of fact. Oh man. Thank you, dear player, for enjoying the story of friendship and literature. Don Salvato, thank you for creating the side stories. It's been an honor, dude. It's been an honor. Oh my god, I love that. Oh my god, dude. Wow. I want to say cheese. Okay, now everyone make a funny face. Oh my, I like this one better. This one better is the best one after all. Oh man. Artwork drawn by Slagey to celebrate Monica's birthday in 2019. No. So yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say with that. We come so far. We come so far at through this thing. We did it at now, as a matter of fact. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, that's it. That's the final one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys really enjoyed this, please leave a like. If you didn't, please do a dislike. Enjoy my content, please subscribe and subscribe to my first channel, my second channel, join me on my Discord server, follow me on my Twitch, and join me on my Goliath server, which is the new server. So yeah, it's been a ride. So
Also, don't worry because I'll be doing secrets in part 11 soon. So anyway,
take care, peace out, bye everybody. See ya in part 11 secrets. So bye.